Cette année, le Festival de l'étrange offrait une carte blanche à Coleman, chanteur charismatique du groupe de post-punk engagé Killing Joke. Un client parfait pour ce rendez-vous autour d'un cinéma en marge et sans limite, durant lequel il a présenté ses 5 films préférés. Mais quelle place a le cinéma dans la vie du chanteur qui confesse ne pas avoir allumé un écran depuis des décennies? Réponse pour le moins tranchée.
How has cinema played a role in your artistic process and in your human being process? Is there any impact from cinema on you?
Oh, absolutely. Let me think about this. Let me be honest about a few things, first of all. I don't watch television. I don't use computers. I don't listen to the radio. I'm forced to use a mobile phone sometimes to stay in touch with people. The films that I'm passionate about are either part of my life or they've affected my life in some way. For example, The Last Wave, which is about the Aboriginal tribal ground in modern-day Australia. When I saw this film in 1982, it truly changed my life.
Hasn't the weather been strange? It could be a warning.
I've been having bad dreams. Are you serious?
It talks of not just an apocalypse, but a spiritual wave, a regeneration of spiritual humanity, basically. And I guess it's not so much the movie, it's when in our lives that we see certain movies, what emotional state we're in when we see them, you know. And I think this is an extra factor when a movie becomes more than a movie and speaks out to us in a way that it kind of represents everything that's happening to us at that moment in time, when this happens with a movie.
Thank everybody. Bar 1, 3 beats.
When I went to Czech Republic, I was secretly filmed and became part of a movie without even knowing about it, which is the movie Year of the Devil. And out of that movie, I never knew, for example, that I was an actor. Well, I'm probably not, but I happen to have been in Czech Republic's most famous film, most popular film. It's certainly in their top 10 most popular films of all time. I managed to accomplish this without being an actor and walking into a film by mistake, basically, and doing the movie soundtrack.
There is one character, is Jarek, I think.
Yes.
So, yeah. He talks about how it feels to be drunk. And he says, that calm, that quiet, when you lie drunk on the floor, you become the center of the universe. And I have the feeling that when a movie is so good, that's what it does to you. It makes you drunk. So, is there any movie that has ever made you feel like that?
I think Apocalypse Now affected me when I first saw this. This was, especially the final scenes in Apocalypse Now. This really affected me. Apart from that, I have to be honest about this. I'm a person who likes documentary and non-fiction.
What I was very surprised is that you had a chance to pick 5 movies. The most recent is 1977. Are there been no movie you wanted to show to this audience during this festival that is after the 70s?
Oh no, I've seen many. I've seen many. I mean, I could probably keep doing many film festivals with different movies that have inspired me along the way. But I'm picking sort of ones that affected my life, sort of, really. A member of my group will say, you have to see this section of Eyes Wide Shut, for example, the ritual part there. And then somebody else will say, this is also connected to the director's earlier work where he's questioning whether we reached the moon when we did, and he was part of you've heard all the other ideas. And these kind of things are sort of debated in our tour bus, within the perimeter of the band, really.
So you have movie debates?
Where that's the only time I really see movies is when I'm on the bus.
Who picks them?
Now, Mostly Geordie and Big Paul. I know that they wouldn't say to me, you've got to see this unless it's mind-blowing. They have very high standards. And normally anything they show me really affects me one way or another. But most of the choices are like sick humour.
Is there any movie that has given you hope on cinema lately?
Give me 24 hours on that.
What if I have 24 seconds?
No, there isn't. It's like
Really?
music for me. Most of the motivation I do music these days is because I'm part of Killing Joke because I think that what we're doing is better than what I hear. Really. And, you know, I don't go into record shops. I don't buy records. And I don't buy movies. I try and distance myself from this because I don't want to be affected by anything anymore. I want to find out what's going on in my unconscious most of the time and tap into this. And my technique of being inspired all the time is to live, you know, live to an extreme as much as I can, not sit in front of a screen.
Do you feel like cinema is keeping you away from your life in a way?
Yeah. I'm more interested in having interaction with other human beings.
Like now, for example.
Like now, for example.
Okay. Okay, let's not torture you anymore.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
You're quite a character, aren't you?
No, you are.
Oh, come on.
You just asked those questions and I had to answer them.
It's my job.
Well, there you are.
Jess Coleman et Killing Joke seront de retour à Paris, non pas au cinéma, mais sur la scène de l'Élysée-Montmartre, en novembre prochain.